You asked for it. We're taking Makita versus Bosch and putting them head to head today. Who will come out victorious? What I've done is I go into the actual hardware store and I pick the best combo kit and I take it, I go ahead and review it to save you guys some time from going inside and spending money on a bunch of junk. Now let's understand these probably two don't equal up as far as head to head, because if you think about it, one of these items, which is the Makita, costs about $420 for the kit, and then the Bosch is going to be about $200 for the combo kit. So obviously right off the bat, the costing itself is going to kind of transpire on how it's probably going to end up performing. But the reason why I picked up these two combo kits, it was what was best at the store at that particular time. So that's what I picked, and that's what we're going to deal with. Up next, we're going to go ahead and test the Makita Impact alongside with the Bosch Impact. So I have two different lag bolts that are set here. We're going to test them both.
So let's go ahead and take a look at the specifications of these two impacts. The Makita XT is an 18-volt impact driver with a max IPM of 3,800 and max torque of 1,590 inch-pounds. So let's take a look at the Bosch. It is the impact driver 18-volt. The model number is the GDR 18V-1800. It has a max IPM of 4,000 and a max torque of 1,800 inch-pounds.
Now for the bigger lag bolt.
As it looks like the Makita on the right seems to be outperforming the Bosch at a pretty good pace here, so we're going to go ahead and let it finish out and see how it is. Now there was nothing wrong with the Bosch Impact. It felt fairly strong. And it was pretty quick, simple, easy use, no selections on it. I did like it. You know, I gotta say that it did feel good in my hands, and that was definitely almost as good as the Makita, but not quite there.
Now for the Makita and the Bosch on the deck screws.
I did notice on these deck screws that they were drilling at an expedient pace here, so I don't see that there was much of a difference between the two on them. That's just me being honest. But it did feel like the Makita was flowing a little bit quicker than the Bosch on this one.
That was so smooth. Okay, so after the test, I'm telling you the Makita definitely won this test. There was something about it that it has a setting for drill mode that it kind of goes onto like a power band, and it just reminds me of a dirt bike. I keep on going back to the dirt bike scenario, but the Makita definitely won this one for me. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and test the drills with the Forstner bit.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the specifications of the two drills. The Makita XT has a no load speed of 2,100 RPMs and a max torque of 1,250 inch-pounds. The Bosch GSR 18V400 has a no load speed of 1,900 RPMs and a max torque of 400 inch-pounds.
So now we're gonna go ahead and do a hole test with the 1.5" paddle bit with the Makita. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and do the test on the 1.5" paddle bit with the Bosch. No go. No go. Let's set it to number 1. Yeah, it buckles even on number 1. So to conclude today's test, I'm gonna go ahead and mark Makita as the winner for the combo packs. Now, I would say that what's interesting about this Makita is that the impact worked very well. I mean, even the Bosch impact did surprisingly really well, having that it has no settings. But the turnoffs that I found with the Makita impact is that the selector in the front, it just seems really chintzy on the plastic that's here. And to me, that's just not something that I think is going to live up to more than a couple of years. Now with the warranty provided, it is a 3-year warranty, and I do not know warranty process, but it definitely did really well as far as how it handled, especially against all the other top brands that I've dealt with too, I would probably put this Makita in probably the top 3, to be honest with you, as far as the impact is concerned. Now, the drill performed really well too on all tests as well. I would definitely give it a high rating as well. Now, I haven't created any types of rating series or anything of that nature, but you know, the combo kit for Makita was $420 and the Bosch was $200. So the difference that really made about it too is that you get 5 amp hour batteries with both the Makitas. So right off the bat, you are definitely getting a really strong package for your combo kit. Now, the only other one that I would say that fares against the value against it, and as far as the competitiveness and why I put it in the top 3, is that I would put it with pretty much the Flex, the Milwaukee, and I would say the Makita and the Wall pretty much go in that order for me. Now, I haven't put the Makita against the other top brands too, but it clearly outperformed the Bosch. The impact for the Bosch, I gotta say, it had a lot of spice to it. I was really happy on how it performed, but the drill itself, you gotta do better than that. It was really chintzy. It just seems like a toy to me, and I'm just being honest. None of these people are paying me. I'm just being completely straight, open, honest with what we have here. So that is for the review today. If you like the content today, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button for future videos that come up on the farm. Talk to you soon.